What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. So as we know, Kevin Hart last month took an L from Cat Williams. This month, he's taking the L from Tasha K. Now, we already know that Tasha K already has a lawsuit that she needs to pay, that she lost of $4 million to Cardi B. But not only that, it has not stopped her from pretty much messing with other entertainers. This is something that I would have stopped long ago. Damn it, if you even get a copyright strike on YouTube, most YouTubers don't know what I'm talking about. You want to tread lightly, okay? But then getting a lawsuit of $4 million, you would think she would have learned her lesson. No, she wants to go after even more powerful people like Kevin Hart, people who have a lot of money to play with. Kevin Hart filed an emergency petition to get a restraining order on Tasha K and also to have the video removed. Now, the video he wanted to be removed was that in which he did an interview with his old personal assistant. For those of you who did not see that video, I will play that video now in question. The personal assistant was Maisha Shakes, and then we'll come back.
I was keeping everything under wraps. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to lose my job. But I was getting anxiety because I was like, we're going through scandal after scandal. If he cheats on Aniko and she's pregnant with her second baby, if this gets out, it's becoming obvious.
So the first scandal was with the first baby.
Correct.
The one in Vegas.
Yes.
So these other scandals in the office.
It's another one in the office.
She pregnant again.
Correct. With her second
And
baby.
he's still,
Correct.
according to you,
Yes.
according to you,
Yes.
according to you,
Yes.
leaving semen stains all over the couch at the
Yes.
Heartbeat studio.
Correct.
And showering and then going home like.
Yes. And how I know for sure, he showered and left.
Is he playing basketball or something?
No, he's sleeping with people in the office and he's showering and he's going home. And at the time, because Kevin added a shower in his office and that was not legal because the wall that they put up, you had to have like a certain type of shower wall.
Yeah.
So that wasn't supposed to be there.
Because I'm like, is it hot in the office? Is he sweating?
Right. So I had to clean his bathroom and his office. So I had to make it look nice and I had to clean. I'm like, this is disgusting. I'm not the maid. I don't want to clean this up. So I had to clean that up. And then the towels I would just throw in the trash can because I'm like, he's not going to reuse this trash. You know, meaning these towels.
It was semen on the towels?
Oh, it was. I don't know what was on the towels, but I do know that he took a shower and he put them in the bin.
So then I want to let the lead attorney explain what all Kevin Hart wants to get achieved, and then we'll come back to discuss.
Kevin Hart applies for ex parte relief. So Maisha and Tasha, they don't get a chance to show up. So they want, what does Kevin want? Number one, he wants a restraining order. Number two, he wants to order to show cause. What does this mean? He wants a court hearing to show why there shouldn't be an injunction. What is an injunction? An injunction is a order signed by the court to stop someone from doing something. Now, why does he want this? Well, he says, number one, Kevin says that I've suffered and will continue to suffer irreparable harm from the continued publication and broadcasting of the interview and related content, which includes defamatory statements. It includes false statements regarding my supposed criminal conduct, which are damaging to my reputation and is damaging to my livelihood as a performer. So Kevin Hart is saying Tasha K's interview is damaging me.
What did that result in for Kevin Hart? Let us, once again, let the lead attorney tell us.
Y'all know. But even there's a lot of us in the chat. A lot of y'all in the chat didn't know. So that's why Kevin wants all this shit. Kevin is like, shut up. The lead doesn't know. The people in Lead's chat, the majority of them don't know. You're going to let everybody know you're f***ing up my family. You're f***ing up my brand deals. Companies know that most Americans don't know yet. It hasn't hit critical mass. Tasha K might make this hit critical mass. What's the up thing? Before Kevin Hart filed this, I didn't know. Kevin Hart's lawsuit is making people know. Isn't that the Barbra Streisand effect? I wouldn't even know I didn't even know Kevin was married. Like the Anoku, I didn't know nothing about this. Kevin Hart is bringing attention to this. Isn't that the ironic thing? Right? Jesus. So what does this say here? Let me blow it up so we can see it. All right. So our man Kevin Hart, this is Rolling Stones. This just hit the wire. Kevin Hart can't force celebrity gossip blogger Tasha K to remove the alleged defamatory interview. Kevin lost. That's the upshot. Kevin lost this part of the case. He wanted the judge to make her yank it down. The judge is like, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do it right now. So it stays up. The interview as we speak is up today on Tasha K. The interview is up on Facebook. The interview is up on YouTube. During a hearing in Los Angeles County Superior Court, Judge Mitchell Beckoff said Hart's emergency request for a temporary restraining order failed. What? The restraining order failed to include a transcript? Kevin, did you use Olga? Shout out to Olga.
So basically, he denied Hart's request for a temporary restraining order. Instead, he has advised Hart's attorneys to file a separate motion to submit the transcript under seal or pursue a preliminary injunction through the existing lawsuit against Kibi and Shakes, whatever the hell that means. Simply put, she has the ability to keep up this interview. Now, Kevin Hart is saying that this could affect brand deals for him. It could affect these things. I'm not sure if these allegations will affect that, being that it's from somebody like Tasha K, who doesn't have so much credibility. But the fact that he's filed this has brought more light to this claim. And let me just, kind of just talk about this as far as, somebody like Tasha K. All right. And you always have somebody like her who is looking to spread any kind of news about somebody, true or false. We saw what Tasha K did with the whole R. Kelly thing, getting these personal records that were in the FBI, federal information that she should have never have received. Put that information out there to the public. Why she's not in jail, I'm not sure. But here's something that I want to also discuss with a lot of you guys out there. This lady, Maisha Shakes, violated the NDA. She's a decent looking lady. Okay. Want to know what would have been worse? If he would have been trying to sleep with her. Okay. If he would have been trying to sleep with her, most guys, all right, would have looked at her and been like, oh, okay, you work for me. Let me holler at you. Because personal assistants, let me just say this. I've had one before or two, but they're automatically in a position to serve you. They're your personal assistant. They're always with you. Okay. And if they look good, all right, that ability is going to be there to clap cheeks. Thank God he never tried it with her. Maybe he don't really like, I don't know, maybe he likes ladies that are mixed, more mixed, but look, most brothers will take an L with her. Guys, at least do this. Understand this. When you hire people and for whatever reason you don't work with them no more, they become enemies. I've seen it so much in the private sector. In my personal life, I'm still learning about that. And also, if you're going to have women, do your very best, and it's hard, to do your stuff away from the business. You don't want your girls or girls that you know coming around where you work, your office. I had a situation a while back where it was a chick that I happened to date. She wasn't in the business. She just knew where the business was at. This has been the last 10 years. So she made a friend with somebody that worked upstairs from us. So I would come into the office, and again, this is somebody I was not dating, but kind of just, seeing here. And I would come there and she'd be there hanging out. Like, oh, you gonna see me today. Like, it's wild, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that person can get close to the business. That person knows what time you're gonna come in, and that person will be there hanging out looking for you. Won't say nothing to you, wanting to be around you, watching your moves, seeing who coming to see you. And see, a lot of brothers may or may not be ready for all that. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a business, you making a lot of money, you always got somebody like this who willing to tell, that work for you, and you always got somebody like Tasha K willing to spill the beans. Always, like Outkast say, always, like how always. You gotta watch them people, brother. Watch them, okay? That's why you should never indulge in sexual activities with the girls that you work with. Don't ever make that mistake, okay? Never make that mistake, all right? Never do it. because it's just his luck that he didn't holler at her, because she would have went and told it. Now, at first, when you clapping them up, I ain't gonna have no problem with it. But just, things go bad. Okay, they're gonna have those receipts, and I'm gonna tell you what a lot of ladies do now for proof. They catch you when you sleeping. Or a lot of chicks, if you ever find, oh, look at this picture I took of you when you're asleep, thought it was funny, get rid of them right away. A lot of ladies think that stuff is funny. It's not funny. Because all they're going to do, they're going to use that to try to go ahead and extort you, or to go out there and tell somebody like Tasha K and put it out there on you. So you got to be careful when you're moving around with these chicks. Like I said, try not to let them come into as much as possible, your house. All right? Because you don't know who they know, all of that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with an episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.